Well, here I am. Wow, a lot of people. See? I got my one person. I'm going to be going swimming. It's really muggy. Oh my gosh. I woke up with sweaty armpits. I'm like, yeah, sweaty. Sweaty Betty. It's like sweaty, sweaty. I'm like, not liking it, but I'm dealing with it. I came here. I had the most unusual dream. I dreamt that I was back at work where I used to work, and we were all doing some work. We're doing work at work, and all the people that I worked with were there, and new people. What had happened was we were all in different areas of the job, and it was amazing. Actually, it was a pretty cool dream of getting stuff done. So maybe that's the universe telling me to go and get some stuff done. So I have my swimsuit on. See, I'm not going to go show the bottoms, yeah, but I will before the end of summer, because I'm on a whole new thing. Mine started it yesterday. 2 hours at the doctor's office. You have to entertain yourself. Next time I'm bringing a book. So everyone gets to see me. Yeah, I got 2 different type of tops that I like to wear. I got a different bottoms. I got higher bottoms, lower bottoms, all different Wonder Woman bottoms. I got this is my my Wonder Woman. I'm the Wonder Woman crown. Oh, I love it. And I will be having today I will be blending my meals. They're already put together. I put them in the blender. Oh shit. I forgot to do one thing to get the milk out. So I'm going to have to actually shit. I'm going to use water. No, I'm going to use the milk. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my milk out and defrost it because I don't feel like going out. Oh, lazy. Just sit and go, darling. But I got to work my ass off. So I'm very happy to say that I have been remembering my dreams. I have been, before I go to bed, before I really, go to sleep, a lot of times it's like today at 3, my son got up and we got talking, and then he went back to bed. And I'm like, I'm going to remember this dream. I'm going to remember it. I'm going to remember it. I got to remember it. So I woke up. And when I wake up where I can, I was like, wow. And it's good to write it down. No matter how insignificant it sounds, like if you were wearing a pair of pajama bottoms and a different top, or if you were wearing, if the person you were talking to didn't seem too intent, but they were still in your dream. Anyone in your dream, it's a very important thing to have because you are significant enough in your dream state. You're remembering them and bringing them in. A lot of times I would dream about my dad and we'd have some of the best conversations. Not when he was living. After he had died, I had really great dreams of, and then I started realizing that's probably him. After my grandma had passed away, I used to visit her, and my friend used to say, "You're visiting your grandma in heaven," is what my friend would say. And I would have some amazing, I would have things happen in my life, and I couldn't pick up a phone and go, "Hey, this is what I feel." I had this most amazing dream of my grandmother, and it was absolutely beautiful. And I haven't had one since, but I got kicked out. She was teaching class, and she told me that she needed time to, take care of things. So, and I got kicked out of heaven, or my grandmother's class that she was teaching. And I really had an amazing dream. And I was like, wow, this was so good. It was everyone at my work. It was so happy though. Even though it was busy, it was really like you could feel happiness. You could feel nervousness. You could feel all that. So, yeah. Well, hello, you two. I had promised I would show my, here, my swimsuit top. There, ooh. My neighbors see it all the time. Yeah, I got a old lady as a neighbor, and her next door neighbor. He just takes. He's a truck driver, and then we got next to him is they have like a bunch of RVs and stuff, and then they got a little cute little house. Real nice people, real quiet. Yeah, just keeps to themselves, so it's nice. A nice neighborhood, except my next door neighbors. We got the Grim Reaper next door, so be real careful. If she gets mad, she might get you. That's what I usually joke with my friends that come over here. We got the Grim Reaper next door. I couldn't believe it. This is when I used to take the dogs to walk out to the field, and I would have them on a leash. And one day, the next door neighbor, there's more than one. One of the next door neighbors started calling someone's name out that I recognized, and I'm like, well, I'm not that person. I really, I felt like, do I look like a man? So what happened was she would get on, I don't know what it is. She would be like just out there mentally, everything. So as she went back to where she came from, that was the first time I ever seen her. And I thought, Jesus, she's so skinny. Yeah. So anyway, that was the first time I met the Grim Reaper. And the other time was when my husband put a sign out that said drug house next door, because one morning we woke up to beeping of a horn. And I'm like, who the hell is out there? I got to be at work in 2 hours, not 2 hours. I was like, I really wanted to go back to sleep, but I never did. And I was really pissed off. So my husband made up a sign saying, drug house next door. And yeah. So I hope that, then I seen her, she got mad because people were not going down there getting their drugs. Oh, there's 2 people that come down here. They make a ruckus and everybody knows about them. One's in a minivan and one's in another vehicle. And I'm tired of them. I really am. I'm going to go and just take videos of their vehicles and talk to the, police. Maybe they could talk to them. I don't want to pursue, saying that they need to keep it quiet in the neighborhood. Or I'll say something, but I think that them coming next door, going over and, sometimes causing a commotion because they don't have enough money. They know what they're doing. They're going into a neighborhood and causing a commotion, and they're getting where I'm getting pissed off, and they shouldn't be even buying any drugs. If they're that much on that, they need to seek help. They're going into my neighborhood, and that pisses me off. Yeah. So I hope everyone has a wonderful, safe 4th of July. Do not, and let me give some advice, throw fireworks into a pool with your naked friend. I don't know how you're going to explain that. Oh, yes, and I've had friends do that. Guess what I did? I threw it. Don't tell me. Don't. No, it's like Reddit. Yeah. Rednecks and ticks. Uh-huh. Yeah. This weekend, the hospital is going to be full with a lot of stupid people. So, just to be sure, I'm going to tell you guys, I don't plan to really go out anywhere, do anything. I'm just going to listen for the fireworks, literally. I have a different top that I have. Let me show you, because I have all my boobery here. Let's get my boobery. See, I got different outfits. The reason why I have these, I had an aunt who looked exactly like Wonder Woman, the dark hair, the whole 9 yards. The only difference was that she had dark hair. Most of my cousins have blonde hair. This one had dark hair, real dark. And she looked like Wonder Woman. See, I got this one. I can wear this. See, ooh, look at that. Is that pretty? I had to get a bigger one because the one that comes with this one I have to sell because this is a small. No, it's a medium. Excuse me. It's a medium. And this comes with an extra large and the pants. So I had to do something different. I've never worn these ones. So they've still got the new thing in them. But I've worn these out. It's Wonder Woman. Do. So. And there I have that where I walk by here and I do 10. So I'm going up to 100 a day. Get my butt in order. So I know I don't swim in the thing, and it's great to wear while you're like standing up, but you can't lay down. You can't just like, drive a vehicle with it, because a lot of times if I drive a vehicle, I lay back and it's like I have there. I hope everyone has a wonderful 4th of July. What my family used to do is whatever opponent they didn't like as political, they would do something where they would set it on fire with, whatever. And we'd have all our, over in Ukaipa, we'd go to one of our cousins' houses, or we would go somewhere else. Light up, we'd buy our own, and then we'd go and watch the big ones. So that's what we would do. Light our own and then watch the big ones. Some people did it the opposite way. I had friends that they would go watch them and then they would light theirs up. And they would do it on the street. So when I was a kid, I'd wake up on the 5th of the July, and you would see all in Colton, California, it was just like tons and tons and tons of safe and sane fireworks all on the street. And you could tell everyone's been partied out. They were like, oh yeah. The 5th was like, woo. And it would be whooping up all until late at night. And you could just, for 2 days, it felt like you smelled like fireworks because there was so much. Yeah. That's what I grew up with. Yep, over in Colton, California, right across the street from the it would be the football field. Yeah. And that's where they used to have the gallows. So how is everyone doing? We got 2 people here. I was just showing I have different swimsuits with this. So I went and actually found a Wonder Woman. This is metal. This isn't plastic or anything. It's actual metal. And I was like, wow, it's metal. So I got that. This is like my tiara. But when you wear it out at 115, but it's not hot out, I'm thinking, God, this is a great day for bike riding. Oh. I'm thinking, should I do bike riding first or swimming? I'm thinking, well, I like swimming. I don't know. I think I might go swimming first because I feel kind of hot and sweaty. Yeah. So yesterday, my husband asked me, he asked me, he was like curious because you see, when I married my husband, it wasn't just on plain looks, being a good looking man. I wanted a man that loved children and wanted to have a long life, So I said, I married you because partially of the way your heart is, the way you are as a person. I said, I didn't marry you because of your looks, just be good looking, like a friend used to say, to have a good looking book and not to read it, and that's how I have felt. How some people have looked at me is I am a book that's got a nice cover and they just throw me on the shelf and don't read me. So a lot of people have done that, and I don't like doing that to other people. Like, I like to judge their hearts. And a lot of people who are extremely evil do not like me. I don't know why. They don't like me. I don't get along with evil. And that's how I very well, I love children. And when I have dated in the past before my husband, some younger men with kids, they were separated or divorced, and this was like a long time ago. It was something I had, told the guy I was dating, but he was dating other women. It just didn't work out, and it was okay. I wasn't like we hated each other and we're yelling at the phone. No, it was more or less we just realized that we just didn't have the chemistry. So, and the one thing I had told him was how I felt about how stepmothers have a lot of power and they can make someone's life a living hell. And I said I couldn't do that because we all get older, and they also help take care of us. My son's one of my best friends. We argue and he's got his own mind. He'll say, "No, Mom, this is how I feel." And I say, "This is how I feel." And that's how it goes. And I don't sit there and get mad at him. And that's how it goes. He's one of my best friends now. We talk and he helps out in the area around here. And I can't wait to one day have great grandchildren or grandchildren and, have, I want him to get married. I ordered a doll. It's about this big, but I'm going to put it in my pool. I'm going to get that fucker big And then I'm going to, Devin wants to get clothes, put clothes on it and put it in the pool and take pictures of it. He's a morbid kid. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. That's what I mean. My kids, whatever they wanted to do within reason, I was always there going, let me help you. Let me push you on the way, because I'm not going to be there to wipe your ass. Yeah, my son may live, here, but goddamn, I get a lot of help. I really do. And I really, it's like, it's nice. It's nice, I mean, he's not living, well, he will be, but it's the whole point. And I just want to let you guys know I love you. I'm going to be gone. I'm not coming on at 9 o'clock. I am not, even though you would want me to. I really want to just hang out with some of my friends. And, well, I don't have a lot of friends, but I would like to, at least I'm going to reach out to a couple and say, hey, I like to say hi to you and drive you. And I have glow in the dark clothing I'm going to wear. Oh, I'm so excited. So I got my glow in the dark stuff. This is the stuff I bought. I'm so excited. So excited. This is my skirt. The glue, you can't see it in here, and it's just kind of, but my bustier is fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. I love it. Yes, it's beautiful. Didn't do that. Kelly, my 100-pound Chihuahua did it. It takes a while to put, but this is so pretty. Look at that. Look at this. Scheiße. Oh. Oh my God. And I love it. Light up your life brighter night. I don't know if you could see it. There we go. It's fucking cool. I love it. I'm like a attention whore sometimes. I just love it. Oh my God. I'm a big baby. They are so cool. These are women that are doing this. This one lady said she had to wait for her to finish up sewing. And I am going to buy more. I can't show you too much. And it doesn't show the price on there. This is it. Very good. Small company. I like to look for that. Keep them afloat. That if you got the money, try the small companies. What I have heard from friends of mine, and I have been buying them, a lot of the people who have done the, I call them backstage people, but they're the people that run everything in back of Hollywood. And the people who make like eyeballs and all these cool things, they're selling them on Amazon and everything. Buy them. If you want something really well made, have it made by somebody who knows how to make it, who's been making it for like the movie industry. So, I got just, I hate my belly button right here. Just hate it. Hate my belly button. It's like so huge. I wish I had a smaller belly button. Just a smaller. But I love you guys. I'm going to go. I'm going to go swimming. And I didn't put music on so I can leave right away. And go, yeah.